is going on, everybody? So right now, what we are trying to do, we are trying to see if we could detect some follicle growth. Trying to see if the camera settings are right. Looks about as bright as it's gonna get. We've been pairing this female for quite a while now. She has been eating, fortunately, and sort of unfortunately, depending on how you want to look at it. She swelled up for us once a while back, which I should have documented, but at the time really wasn't thinking about it. But now we started documenting things a little bit better. So this right here is Pantanal. It's supposed to represent a certain part of the forest. So this is about first third, second third's right here. Have something right there. So right here would be her spine, which should be appearing to be white, as on the ultrasound, bone and calcium matter should detect to be white. So that should be that right there. Okay. Away from it. And see, that's the thing. It changes so much. We really have no idea what the freak we're looking at. Oh yeah, that's definitely the rat. That's definitely the rat she ate. That has to be it. Well, I'm really not seeing much on her, so just wipe it down. Do have to double check when's the last time she ate though, because I believe she didn't eat last week. So if she didn't eat last week, there's a possibility that she might be, she might not be. Not too sure at all. Unfortunately, don't have the last time she shed either. But she does look pretty thick. I'll show you guys her right now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gotta undo this one right here. I'm gonna go down. That's her right there. See, she looks pretty thick. Back to the scan. Tighten this up. Put her back in. Let's check this girl right here. She's already nesting, so we should be able to pick something up if she's got something going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those are eggs right there, as you can see. That's beautiful. So now I know exactly where to look at. So right there on the top of the screen is exactly where we want to be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Thank you so much, Charlie. You're a gem. You've just made this so much better for us now that we know exactly where to look. So right there at the top of the screen, so happy I get to share this with you guys. So right there at the top of the screen, where it curves out at, that's where the follicles would be at. And right now what we're seeing are the eggs that she has developed. Holy crap, we get to share a moment, a cool moment with y'all. So right there's an egg. Right there's the next egg. 3, that's the third egg. 4, 5, 6. That right there looks like it's gonna be a. Okay, so start again. We got 1. This right here shall be the gallbladder. Right around there. That's the first egg. 1, 2. All this cream here possible. So 1. Right there's where it splits. So 2. See right there, that dark spot, that's the split between the eggs. So 2. 3. The split. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9. So it looks like she's about to be giving us about 9 eggs roughly. Charlie, you have no idea how happy I am with you right now. Able to help us share a moment with the people. And on top of that, even better, babes, you just helped us figure out where are the follicles next time we scan on all the other females. You just did a 2 for 1. Look at you, girl. I'm even gonna spray you down because you feel a little dry, baby. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of spray. Such a good girl. So let me show y'all who we just scanned. That's who we just scanned. Charlie. We're pretty sure she's a Volta. We rescued her. The reason we think she's a Volta is because, let me tie this down. My hands are far from small. This right here is what? How many? This right here is a 24-ounce bottle for comparison. So, as y'all can see, our hand is not small at all. And her head is 4 fingers. So, that's about the size of her head right there, from the bottom of this blade minus this top piece. So that right there is the size of her head. And she's pretty big. Last time we checked her before getting gravid, when we checked, she was exactly 8.5 pounds. She's a big girl. But again, 8.5 pounds is really only about 3,500 grams. Which is about 3.5 pounds. So there's plenty of people that got their balls to about 3,000 grams or so. The only difference is that she's pretty big, in our opinion. And the reason we say that she's pretty big is because last time we measured her, she was about 5.5 feet. And that was with her slithering and scooching around and everything. And as I could see, she looks pretty dry. And we gotta double check the heat. But we're having to run the heat panels at about 92. Let me check right here. We're having to run the heat panels roughly about 95. So inside the tubs could be in the 80s. So, which is weird. I'm not sure if anyone else has that problem. But again, our ambient temperature in this room where we keep the snakes in our facility is roughly between, some days we'll come in here and it's like 72 ambient. Some days we'll come in here and it's like 65, 68. So it's really just a shot in the dark to get an exact temp. In the summertime though, this room is steady 80, sometimes 90. So with all of that being said, ambient temps play a huge part in keeping your snakes at the right temperature. And also, what levels and temps you run your heat panel. We're making sure to get this nice and drenched because we don't know when she's going to be laying. So if she does lay overnight and we only catch it the next morning, at least this way, I know that just because they're just going to be coming out, they're not going to be so dry. Maybe she doesn't want to drink water. Leave her alone. You got it, baby. You got it. So now that we know exactly where to look for the follicle growth on this lovely machine, we can properly use it to get a correct measurement on the follicle development and follicle sizes on our other females. So it'd be right there. Bada bing. Right there, 2 follicles. Scooch over a little bit. And we got another follicle. So we'll stop it right. Let's try to see if we can get 2 together on the screen so that way we can measure a 2 for 1. Because you know, it's like discount prices, they call twofers. Why would you call it a twofer? Because they're 2 for 1, baby. Yeah, you could tell, you can hear it in the voice. Come on, man. Love it. There we go, twofer. Come on, give us a twofer, baby. You know what? That premium is usually running low. Let's scooch, got a noosh. All right. Right there, baby. Come on. You know what? Just measure that one then. There we go. Trying to get a clear imaging on it though. Yeah, baby, we trying. There we go. So the higher up we go, the smaller it gets. So we gotta go right before it bleeds out. But right where it's the clearest, which would be right there. So she's developing follicles. They're not the biggest. Should I just measure the one I get instead of trying to get a twofer? Yeah, right. So that's a little pea size right there. Did we get it at the right angle? Who knows? So basically what we want to do now is we want to hit measure, hit 2. So I want to hit the number 2, hit the measure. Ah, come on, crap. Ah, what the heck did I do now? So she's roughly at 20 millimeters if we measured it correctly. So a couple more parents for her, and she should be doing good. And right now we just measured Patanao, and let me loosen this up again. That right there would be Patanao. She's our pastel leopard. We are pairing her to Bang Bang, and Bang Bang is our TSK Xanthic male. Let me get him about his little bath. Had them paired for a couple of days now. Their last lock was, I believe, 2, maybe 3 days ago. So even though we do not suggest getting this probe right here, because it makes it much more difficult to understand what you're looking at and what you're seeing. And for a while we've been asking people, oh, if you guys use this probe or have an idea how to use it, could you guys help us out? And most people get their ultrasound machines from Breeder Circle, or they get other ultrasound machines of different brands. We've been super lucky that FOLLICLES was able to give us a real big helping hand with how to work this device. He does have a similar idea how to use this device way better than we do. So he was able to really help us out, show us how to measure the follicles, how to work the machine to measure the follicles, how to name things. Like, he's been a freaking helping hand, the OG, truthfully. And if it wasn't for him, we'd have no idea how to measure the follicles. We just know how to read it, scan it, stop it, and that's it. But his help got us measuring them. So her skin was way hydrated compared to the male that we had in with her. When we pulled him out, he didn't feel hydrated at all. Like, but then again, all he wants to do is breed. My man does want nothing to do with food. Like, come on, bro. You can't breed and not eat, fam. He doesn't understand that yet. But he's a good breeder from what we've seen. Last year he gave us 9 healthy eggs, but unfortunately due to keeper breeder error, we were scared of separating the mother from the eggs, causing